What's up, guys, and welcome back to the VSLFC channel. I'm Nia Martin. I hope you're all doing good. Today is not a good one. It's not a good one. We just suffered an absolute disaster, a 4-1 defeat away at Newcastle in a horrible, shambolic performance. And that's how best I can describe it, because we were just toothless, we were spineless, and like Pochettino said, we were very, very soft. I'm dreading talking about this game because I really want to forget about this game. This was our worst performance in the season, and yeah, let's get straight into it. I honestly don't know where to start with this. Really, it was a disappointing game, and yeah, let's talk about the positives first. Let's talk about the positives. Let's talk about the first half. The first half was where our positives start and end. Even the first half, there were still negatives, but that's where it starts and ends. Then second half, we'll talk about it later. But for the first half, we started the game very, very strongly. We started the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes was very promising for Chelsea, and then it just faded away because once Newcastle got control of the ball, they started playing rings around us, and then they got their goal. Their goal too was just like it was a defensive error. I think our defenders thought Smiley was going to shoot, but he gave a clever pass to Isaac, and we give Isaac a chance. Isaac's definitely going to score, and so let it pass Sanchez, and yeah, they were off. They were off and running. But after that, I think we're coming to the game little by little, but it was still Newcastle controlling the game, and then we got our goal. We got our goal from Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is one of the positives in this game. He was definitely one of the positives in this game. He was working hard throughout the first half, and he was the one that was fouled, and he was the one that took a free kick, a very, very beautiful free kick. And after that, I thought our game was going to change. I thought we were going to take this game more seriously, because even after that, we were threatening. We were threatening. Gallagher had a chance where accidentally kicked it to him, and then I thought he could have done better, at least pass to Jackson or something. But he did well to dribble the defenders, but his shot was lacking. It was definitely lacking. And then we had another chance to where I thought we took too long on the ball. There was a counter that we had, got to the 18-yard box, and we're just passing the ball around, and we got to James, and James passed it back to Enzo, and Enzo, very, very good strike from Enzo, but Pope was able to save it. But I felt like we could have released that ball early on, but we were passing it in around the 18-yard box. We were not taking the shots, and then that's what happened. And I think we also had other chances too in the first half where I thought we could have taken the lead, but we didn't. And then that's where our positives end. Our positives end. I'll say Gallagher was also very good in the game. He was working very hard in the midfield, but he was just the only one working hard in the midfield. The Newcastle players were able to the other players out of the game, and Gallagher was left alone in the middle. So it was difficult for him to even impact the game. Apart from him and Sterling, I wouldn't really call anybody else performance like good or outstanding. Palmer was also not bad, but his runs were down when he was making into the box. They were easily snapped out by the Newcastle defenders. And yeah, we were spineless. So now let's talk about the negatives. I've talked about the positives, let's talk about the negatives. The negatives, the second half, we were just I don't know what we're doing in the second half. It was better that we didn't even come out at all, because what we did in the second half was just atrocious. We it was bad to see that it was our worst performance of the season. Like, we couldn't make good tackles. We could see the Newcastle players just running rings around us. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything right. And then their goal came, just like what happened against where we left Akanji with a free header. The same thing happened in this game, and Lascelles was left with a free header and was able to put in the net. And then after that, I don't know what happened with Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, this game was supposed to mark him being the oldest player to ever play in the Premier League, but his performance today was not the best. And his performance, he's been solid throughout the season, but today it wasn't it. He made a horrible mistake. He was passing back to Sanchez, and he didn't hit it with enough power, and Joe Linton got onto it. And the form that Newcastle is in right now, Joe Linton was not missing that chance, and he scored beautifully. And so they scored 2 goals in just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Lascelles and Joe Linton in just 1 minute. And then that was it. Now we were chasing the game now, because he wanted to come back in the game. We're chasing the game. And then James, I don't know what James, even this, the first foul that he made, that he got a yellow card, was also unnecessary. And then this one too, he just pulled Gordon back, and it was a deserved second yellow, because it was just a stupid tackle that he made on Gordon. he lost possession. He did the same thing that Thiago Silva did. He was trying to pass it back, and he didn't pass it with enough power or enough pace on the ball. And then Gordon got to the ball, and when he was chasing him down, he brought him down. He pulled his arm and brought him down. And the referee was right there. It was a definite yellow card. And after that, we couldn't come into the game anymore because they were controlling the game. And then Gordon scored a beautiful goal. I might say the way he was able to take the goal was good. He was there with two defenders, and none of them were able to block the ball. But Shelley and Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, like I said, he didn't have a good performance today. Our defensive line, I don't think they had a good performance today. And then the sad thing is that because James had the red card, he will not play the next game. And then Cucurella too has accumulated yellow cards, and he can't play the next game too as well. So now we have to play the next game with Gusto and then Apollo on the left wing. And yeah, it's gonna be difficult. We are going to play Brighton. We have a little rivalry this season with Brighton. I don't know where that rivalry started from. I don't know how come Brighton feel like they have the right to be to be calling us rivals and trying to create online rivals with us. But I just hope that we will shut them up. But the way we are performing now, it's difficult. It's difficult. This is why I hate international breaks. This is the reason why I hate international breaks, especially when we are on a good form. It just causes us to reset when we come back. Every time we come back, and then we just forget the fact that we were good leading onto the break. Everybody is oriented, and then we reset, and then this kind of thing happens. And but Pochettino even said it, and Pochettino was also very, very angry in his press conference. You could see how angry he was. And I don't think that the players were supposed to get a day off. I don't think they're going to get it now. They have to train and train real hard. And yeah, he said it that their tackles were so soft. It didn't feel like we knew how to play football. It didn't feel like we had made progress. We beat Spurs 4-1, and then we came to draw with City. We went toe to toe with City 4-4, and I thought we were going to build on that. It's like we take two steps forward and then we take a step back. And today it feels like we've taken like three steps back because today was so horrible, so bad. And yeah, I don't want to talk much about the game. I'm very, very disappointed, and I'm hoping that we don't do this against Brighton. We go back to the drawing board, get better, and then pick up good form again, because we've been in this mid-table position for a very long time this season, and it's so bad. It's so bad. It's not Chelsea. It's not Chelsea like, and it's disappointing to be watching a game like this. They honestly ruined my Saturday because the Saturday was going so well for me, and then this happened, and then they ruined it. I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better. I'll forget about this game and tomorrow will be better. But this has been it for my review. There's nothing really much to say. Horrible performance, disappointing performance from Chelsea. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.